Yeah, let me go grab something real quick, and I'll join you. I got like, what, 1 or 2 minutes? It shouldn't be that long. Yep, I'll be back.
I'll be back too.
See, barely took a minute. Hey, it's no problem. Let me see what's going on here. Got my mints. Got my cough drops. Oh boy, hey, I love surprises. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Live pet's ready. I'm sure Tyler's ready. Tyler's ready to see the Mets win another game.
Not today because they're off today.
Yeah. What about tomorrow? They play tomorrow?
They are, and DeGrom's pitching, so that should be cool.
Ooh.
But they're playing the Phillies, so that's going to be tough.
Oh, that's going to be tough, yeah. Hey, speaking of baseball, Chris, I had an idea for a new SPWF wrestler when we were talking about Louis Guillermo. He could make his debut.
Completely different from the other guy who has a similar name, but completely different.
Hey, he could be a two-man sport wrestler / baseball player.
Yeah, he could be the next. He could be the next Ace Knuckleball Schwartz.
Allie, what's up? Hey there, young lady. What's up? Yep, here you good.
Yep.
Oh, no. Uh-oh.
Yeah, Darth was sounding good to me. You sound
Yeah,
good to me.
I hear Tyler. I hear you both okay. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
And we are live.
Yes, let's get it on.
Welcome to another episode of the Monday Night Mash. Our first match this evening, we have our Extreme Rules Adam Everett versus his guest star.
210 pounds, Thunderbolt Adam Everett.
So welcome, Allie. Welcome, Kat. Welcome, everyone else joining in. Here with Darth Barton and very important Tyler today, commentating with me. Thank you guys for joining.
Welcome, everyone, and I can guarantee you this show will not be 7 to 8 hours long. Guarantee you.
That's for sure.
It'll be longer. No, we have a good lot going on tonight. New titles, new champions to be crowned, new potato in the sack for our men and women. We got a stacked card here tonight.
Oh, look at this. The special guest, Cole Quinn. Dressed as, what do they call him? Black Hole Cole. Very interesting.
Oh, well, black is right. His entire outfit, it's just nothing but black.
Yeah, it's wild. You know, management seems to have sent a message over on Twitter this week. They use their lineups to prove points from time to time, and they told someone to enjoy their week off. And looking at the card, every single superstar has a match tonight, except for one. I don't think we will be seeing Dwight Fairfield. So I don't know what happened between him and management, but management seemed to be happy with him.
I don't know if it's just me or my feed, but like I don't know, the video looks kind of like jittery. I don't know if everyone else is dealing with that. Or it's just me.
I'm seeing it jittery on my end from the Skype screen, and on the Twitch it seems like Allie and KitKat are saying that it's buffering.
Now I just saw like a bunch of I just saw a bunch of Twitch messages just pop up as soon as you said that.
Yeah, I saw that. So I'm gonna tinker here for a second.
No problem.
Oh, Discord is horrible. That's why I don't use it. But I think I got something else going on here.
Yeah, Discord does suck up a lot of bandwidth.
Hello, King as well. Oh, wait a minute.
This?
What the hell is this?
Who's trying to...
WWF. I'm sorry, SPWF network.
Oh, what the heck? Dwight?
Oh! Hey, he's supposed to have the week off. What's this?
He's trying to claim that he has no weeks off, no days off, Dwight. Look at this.
Quinn
Wow.
trying to take advantage. Almost had him there. Half a second away from victory, but this match continues, and just like that, it looks like Dwight just disappeared. Got a bat in the ring, right to the noggin.
You're right. Unplug that plug out of there.
Leg DDT from Black Hole Quinn.
Wow, son of a bitch. Get away from there. Don't plug that thing back in.
Sorry.
You fucking unplugged the PlayStation.
Sorry. I didn't do it on purpose.
You guys still with me?
Yeah, I hear you.
God
Yeah,
damn it.
I didn't. You weren't even angry with fucking clothes.
Well, that sucked. Trying to work out this lag issue. We had some technical issue here. Think we're back now?
Saying it's frozen.
Yeah, we just had a little bit of a mishap. That should have cleared up.
Yeah, we are using Skype. Al,
Yep.
And I'm working on other things to clear up the internet. Have to let me know if it stays the same. To me, already the stream looks a little, between us on Skype, looks a little less choppy.
Oh yeah, it was a lot better.
Still skipping a frame every now and then. Make sure those Xboxes.
So it's Streamlabs' fault.
I mean, Streamlabs says it's only running 16% of the CPU, so should be good. Sorry, back to calling this match. Adam Everett going for the pin. It was kind of interesting. It seems like Dwight ran in and attacked the not the special guest, but Adam. Unless I'm mistaken there.
He had a shooting star press, and he's calling up for...
Hey, Raven.
Caught right into a sit-out powerbomb.
Welcome, Raven.
Things are going quite south.
South, oh no. Needs to go north.
Yep.
DT, would that be it? Oh, 2 7/8.
Were they both on?
Hey, Jasmine.
What's up, Jasmine? Welcome. Definitely think we're smoother now. I think something was doing an update or something. We literally unplugged everything else around.
Yeah.
That'd be it.
Oh! Kicked out.
Ooh, yeah.
Super laggy for Queen Bee Jazz.
Damn it.
Yeah, I'm looking on the Twitch. It's starting to go a little bit better now.
Anybody that was here might need a, maybe not.
Oh, here we go with another pin by Cole.
Still really laggy, they're saying.
We're getting it, guys. We're getting it.
Yep.
We're getting it.
First match is Adam Everett, who's made by Jules, and special guest from, what is it, BCW, do they call that? Cole Quinn. Yeah, I think anybody that was in here with the lag issues is going to need a refresh.
Good. Yeah, refresh everyone. Refresh. Because mine all of a sudden looks like it's going well. Tyler said his is looking better. And yes, you hear Tyler.
No,
Tyler's here with us.
this is someone else. This is Skylar.
Tyler.
Adam Everett for the pin of Cole Quinn. 1, 2, and
2, 3.
Standing moonsault got the job done.
Wow, Dwight interfering. I guess
There it is. There's the evidence right there. Dwight, who wasn't supposed to be here, attacking Adam Everett, but wasn't enough to stop him tonight. Look at that
Beautiful
standing moonsault.
Yeah,
Wow.
beautiful.
And the shooting star press, just to boot.
Adam Everett already making waves.
Here is your winner.
Raven says the stream is better. I guess it's better now than it was a few minutes ago.
yeah, it's clear enough.
Congratulations to Adam Everett. We could potentially see
Defending-
big things.
Defending the honor of SPWF, but we're gonna have to see how management reacts to Dwight showing up where he's not supposed to be.
Especially after he's the only one who has off, and they actually brought someone else in to fill a match. I mean, they did not want him here for some reason tonight, and he's apparently not happy about that.
I wouldn't be either. Everyone has a match except for you, and when there is an open spot, you bring in someone from a different federation. I mean, I know Dwight doesn't usually have a backbone, but he has no choice but to stand up for himself there and send a message.
Yeah, that was shocking to see that he actually did stand up for himself, to be honest with you. Next match, another Extreme Rules match. Catherine, who was made by Kit Kat Cadillac, and Valerie.
Oh, this is the. I think we were hinting at this last week. New debut, correct?
Yes.
Valerie coming off a win last week.
Hey Jules, how you doing?
Ah, Jules.
Jules.
What's up, Jules?
Jules.
Hope you got to see your guy win. Jenny,
And
welcome.
Jenny.
Look, everyone, it's Jenny.
Yeah, your dude just won, Jules.
Yep.
Adam Everett beat our special guest from BCW, Cole Quinn, after Dwight interfered and attacked Adam Everett. He still won.
Yep. We're gonna have to keep an eye on that Dwight situation though with Adam Everett.
Yeah.
But this I'm looking forward to right here. A debut and win, lose, or draw. I cannot wait to see what Catherine can bring to the table.
Making her way to the ring from Houston, Texas, the Rebel Catherine.
That's right. Kit Kat Cadillac's Catherine.
Well, we saw from the video there, you know, how she feels, no lack of confidence whatsoever. She sees herself as awesome, and we'll see how awesome her debut will go here tonight against Valerie.
I'm definitely digging the gear, that's for sure.
Yes, very nice entrance gear. And her hair is lovely.
She might be the it woman of SPWF.
From Transylvania.
But not if this woman has anything to say about it.
Like that coat. I want that coat.
Oh, yes.
Except I'd
Might
want
as
it
well
closed
call
all the way
her
down the front.
Might as well call her the SPWF Assassin, as she's rocking out some Assassin's Creed type gear there.
Valerie coming off a fatal 4-way tables match victory last week. So she's proven to be, you know, a very tough competitor here in SPWF. Let's see if she can keep that momentum rolling against the debuting Catherine.
Oh, absolutely. She's had some mixed results so far, like a lot of the
Just like
competitors
right
here.
off the bat,
Ooh,
just driving Valerie face first in the ring, but Valerie's not going to go down that easily.
Nice, Raven.
yeah, that's awesome.
Got to get those views.
Yep.
Much appreciated
Spread the
everyone being here. Bearing with our apparent frame drops every now and then. Hasn't done that in a while, actually. It's been running pretty smooth the last couple of weeks.
Bulldog from Catherine.
Those boots are nice, or whatever. Those leggings.
Valerie with a half Boston Crab. Will this be it? Not so fast.
Valerie's my character. Catherine was made by Kit Kat Cadillac.
Jules says you don't want to show your legs, Chris. Is that why you like those leggings?
I think those leggings look pretty neat.
Nice
That's
elbow
all.
drop there. Nice.
Catherine's feeling it now.
Yeah, she's doing very good for her first.
Keeping her grounded. Keeping Valerie grounded. That's probably a good idea right there. And ooh,
No one home for that springboard moonsault. And
and
Valerie with a bulldog of her own. And that spinning leg drop.
This is Extreme Rules. I wonder what she's looking for.
And there's
Oh, she's bringing out
Oh,
a
a table.
table.
Well, as we've seen, Valerie has a lot a lot of success with tables. As I mentioned before, won that Fatal 4-Way tables match last week. So stick with what brings you to the dance, am I right?
Absolutely right.
But Catherine, excuse me, doesn't want anything to do with that table.
Nope.
Trying to keep Valerie away from the furniture. Oh, going for a cover now.
Not even a 1 count.
Oh, it's like a stump puller right here.
Valerie working her way out of it. And a belly to belly.
Valerie definitely not intimidated by this debuting women's superstar for the SPWF.
It's the TKO. That'd be enough.
Oh,
2 count.
so close.
Valerie, the self-proclaimed vampire of SPWF. Very odd character, to say the least.
Yes. Her ritual in the back, very bizarre.
Eats a kick and falls right down to the pallets. And what's Catherine got planned on the top rope? What's she gonna do here? Ooh.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. That may change it right here.
Dives to the outside, eats nothing but pallets. Oh, wait a minute. Catherine reversing into an inside cradle, but pinfall and submission, I believe, has to occur inside the ring.
Right. Extreme Rules, they can use the tables, chairs, kendo sticks, whatever, but the pinfall or submission doesn't need to happen inside the ring. If you see that, Valerie was actually just tapping there. But it's not inside the ring, so it's not going to count.
Maybe that's some of the inexperience shown from Catherine, not fully knowing the rules. That even though it is Extreme Rules, you have to. Decision must occur inside the ring.
Now they're getting
Allie,
back in the
not,
Back in the ring. There we go.
Allie, I might not say anything about Pittsburgh, but I may not. I'm not gonna promise anything.
Oh, with the feet up on the ropes.
Look at this, Catherine. Get desperate.
Oh, she's still kicked out.
It's Extreme Rules. That was perfectly legal, Chris.
Good point. Good point. Still dirty pin tactic, but yes, it is perfectly legal.
This is her debut. What I think, she must. I'd be pretty desperate too if I was, my debut. I'd want to start my SPWF career with a win.
Oh, absolutely.
I think Valerie is making her pay for trying to take those quote unquote shortcuts.
Yeah, the wheels are turning.
Ooh, took a little too much time though.
Oh, nice backbreaker.
Taking the time to admire her work. That might cost her, though. We'll see. Will it be enough?
And it's not.
See, exactly right there. Took too much time taunting. Possibly cost her the win.
Oh, and outside again.
Floor, yeah.
Oh, last time she missed from up here. Not that time.
Not waiting for her to get up, and looked like she hit a fist drop right from the top rope all the way to the outside.
Quite an impressive debut so far.
DDT. Ooh.
Hair flipping everything onto those pallets. Now bring her back to the ring. Is she going to go for a cover? No, she's going to taunt first.
Again,
she
with
looks like she's hurt
she's setting up for something.
Oh, look at that cradle DDT.
Wow.
That could be lights out there for Valerie.
Absolutely.
Oh,
2 count.
Wow.
I don't know how Valerie kicked out of that. She looked to be dead to rights. big DDT, covered immediately. Oh, Valerie, that cross body out of the corner.
I don't know what you're talking about, Johnny.
I don't either. What is she talking about?
She doesn't
I
want to
don't
hear
think
any-
you'll be hearing. Yeah, nothing about Liam's hair today. Well, what's Valerie got? Oh, reversal.
Reversal, nice.
Oh,
Nice reversal. Forearm.
Oh, zigzag.
what an amazing match. She's a long ways over there. Oh, she's going to wait for her to get up and stumble
This
in the
may be a
ring.
mistake.
Oh,
Oh,
Big missing
pinpoint
drop kick.
right to the face.
Measuring her up again.
Oh, she hits this. I
Second
don't see her
time.
getting up out this.
Lights
got
out.
it.
I don't think there's just no way. And there you go, winning her debut match. Congratulations to Catherine.
Very hard fought win right there.
Well done, King
Right.
Cat Cadillac.
Oh, wait a minute. Wow, just like that, Valerie got up real quick, but
Whoa.
attacking the referee.
She's not happy.
Well,
I
I don't
can't.
even know what to say about that.
No, I don't either.
Catherine coming out with the win, got out of dodge.
Wow,
Valerie.
amazing.
Not
That
happy
was
about that.
unexpected.
No.
We're gonna-
Another newcomer.
Oh, yes.
Newcomer fighting the
Isabel.
champ this week.
What a heck of a
Isabel.
way to make a debut.
It is a heck of a
Thought,
way to make a debut.
You thought that Catherine had a tall task ahead of her in her debut. Isabel facing off with our SPWF Women's Champion, Cat. That's as big of a mountain you're gonna have to climb as any.
Extreme Rules again, and against our submission specialist champ. The
Submission style versus aerial tactics.
we'll give
Isabel.
we'll give credit to Mandy, Mrs. Darth Barton, for creating this wrestler. If that's okay, Mr. Darth Barton.
Oh, yeah, that is perfectly fine.
So that's
She
how
did
you
an awesome
saw
job.
it. That's how you knew. You got the inside scoop, or you got to see where the sneak peek before any of us got to see her.
Yep. Seems
Alright,
like lots
so-
of demands coming out of chat here tonight, huh?
Mm.
Since Shame's not here, they don't want to hear any shit against their wrestlers. Are you trying to say Shame's a heel commentator? Perish the
is.
thought.
He is.
Making her way to the ring from Bismarck, North Dakota. the
Yeah, I've been talking about Shane's bias commentary this whole time. No one has agreed with me at all. Now all of a sudden, people are coming out of the woodwork all about it. Where
Yeah.
was this when I was talking about it?
Yeah, now that he's not here, now the
Oh my god, I just
bring
noticed
it.
something, guys. The logo on the back of her jacket, that kind of looks like the SES logo.
I was thinking the
Yeah,
same
it's probably
thing.
just a coincidence.
I'll have to look into that.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask you about that, Barton.
The only two other people I know that has a logo like that is John Stevenson and Kevin Trigun.
That's right.
Straight Edge Syndicate.
Yeah, they're debuting in the
Allie,
tag team match tonight. They've had a good singles career here, and now they're taking their chances in the tag match.
Allie, Isabel was made by Mrs. Darth Barton. To answer your question, and Isabel looks fired up tonight, but
Yeah, she's excited
said,
for her
it's-
debut.
like I said before, it's not going to be easy taking on the
From
champ,
Windsor,
Queen
Ontario,
Potato.
Queen
Canada,
Potato.
the
Oh boy.
Women's Champion, Adorable K-A-T.
Adorable K-A-T.
Well, from some of the background that I've heard about Isabel, I don't think facing the champ in her first match really intimidates her. We're talking about a girl who has gone through substance abuse, alcohol abuse at a young age, and managed to clean up and sober up and chase her dream of becoming a professional wrestler. And I can't think of no other stage for her to be at to sort of tread the waters through the professional wrestling ranks than the SPWF. So kudos to the matchmakers for getting her aboard.
Yeah,
As someone who is straight edge, I commend Isabel's journey, and I wish her nothing but the best here in her debut.
Well, like I said, she's cleaned up from substance abuse, so maybe becoming straight edge was a lifesaver for her, so she could chase her dream.
Well, it does mean that she's better than everyone else. So, but right now, Kat has the better of her in this match. That going for those roll-ups.
That's an
Definitely.
interesting roll-up move
She wants to get Izzy down like right away.
Yeah, wasting no time. I'm thinking Kat's not taking her very seriously, which could end up coming back to bite her in the ass.
Oh, nice arm drag.
Just making sure. Yeah, I hear you, Ali. The chat delay is a killer. Just making sure. And Raven says that she loves Isabel's boots. What's Isabel got planned here?
She loves to fly.
Oof, what a stomp! Driving her right into the mat, so to speak. Got her on the what she got going here. Slides through.
Very nice.
Hurricane Rana.
Nice. Now I heard one of Izzy's, one of the professional wrestlers that Izzy has patterned herself after is one
Cover.
Ospreay. So we'll probably see a lot of aerial attacks from her in this match.
Nice.
That's a good inspiration as any. Ooh, an reverse STO. Going for that cover. Not quite enough to finish off the champ.
Right, neither of these two wasting any time trying to make those pinfalls.
I think Izzy has the champ a little flustered here. He's trying to figure her out.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh!
Oh, that was a nice counter.
Very nice.
Took her by surprise. Oh boy, here's that power.
Thought she was going to go for that submission, but she didn't.
That's what I did for a second.
Uh-oh, breaking out some
I
toys.
think Kat is through playing around, guys.
Oh, she's got a
We
bat.
here.
Nice
Her name
counter.
is Cat. Not Bat. Alright, I'll show myself out. Isabel going for that cover.
No, just a one count.
As we've seen, it's going to take more than that to take down Queen Potato.
Oof. Nice suplex.
Oh, I thought she was going for that bat for a minute.
Going for another standing moonsault. Very impressive athleticism from Isabel.
Definitely giving the champ a run for her money.
Just throws her out of the ring.
Wow.
Talk about power.
Oh, and she's setting up for something serious, looks like.
This is going to hurt if it's going to be on the floor.
Holy moly.
Going for another weapon is the champ.
Oh, champ's got a chair.
Like we said before,
Isabel rolled out of that.
like we said before, it's extreme rules, but the ring pinfall submissions still have to take place inside the ring. But regardless, a lot of damage can still be done outside, but going back in the ring.
Absolutely. No count out, no rope breaks. Dirty pin. Dirty pin's all good to go. Oh! The 2 count and kicks out.
What a win this would be for Isabel in her debut, taking down the champ. It's like setting up for something.
That'll put her high up in the contention rank, won't it?
Reverse STO again.
Uh-oh.
Wow, just face
It has to be.
down.
It has to be.
Wow.
Dang.
2 debuts, 2
Two
wins.
debuts. Wow.
Unbelievable.
Just stunned the champ.
Not just a debut, but a debut win, and not just a debut win, but a debut win against the Queen Potato Cat. Champ has to be stunned. I think everyone must be stunned. There's a champ. Looks like she's very disappointed in that performance against the newcomer.
Yep, she does.
It's not every day in any wrestling organization that you see a newcomer go up against the champ and lose.
Pretty decisively, if I may say, as well.
Oh boy, this match.
From one champ to another.
This match, and speaking of champions,
Axton Pierce has been with us a few weeks. Made by Chellers, facing off against David King. Made by Shame, who's at work right now. Poor Shame.
Alright, so I have a request for everyone in the chat. Since Shane is not here tonight, I want everyone to come up with their best shit-talking of David King, because this is the only time we're going to be able to do so. So I want to see all your best David King insults in the chat, and I will read them.
Nice. Shane Wrangler's now
speaking of
hosting us.
Oh, wait a minute.
Shame.
He knows we were just talking about him, apparently.
Right. Yeah, we're putting you over like crazy, buddy.
Thanks for
We
the
said
host.
that, we were saying now you had the summoning power earlier. Now all of a sudden, it's like I have the opposite. I don't want Shane to be here, and here he is popping up. Here's Axton Pierce. He got a win last week. Looking to continue that momentum, he has that much needed momentum going into a one-on-one match with the champ.
Yeah, absolutely.
The dazzler of SPWF. With those elbow pads, those tights, and those boots. Very, very shiny.
Absolutely. He's been looking decent so far as well. Thank you for the host, Allie.
Nice, Dilly. Allie.
Yeah, you showed up just in time, Shame.
I tried to get a word with your client earlier, Shame. He just kind of turned around slowly, looked at me with a sneer, like he was burning a hole right through me, and just walked away. I'm like, okay.
And his opponent from
This guy is no one to play around with.
Shane, how'd you know that David King was about to come on? Aren't you supposed to be working?
Illuminati.
Well, anyway, here we do see David King, the King Potato, and as Shane mentioned last week, David King is taking steps to combat this this looming threat of the entity, and teaming with Meg Thomas and possibly rallying some more troops and trying to bring more into the fold to combat this threat. Your ears were burning.
The two-time King Potato champion.
Yes, 2-time.
So Jules, I don't know if you saw last week. I don't know if you're still in the chat, but yeah, it looks like David King, Meg Thomas, and who knows who else will be taking on Athena Kari and her friends with the entity. I don't know if you have any reactions to that, as Axton Pierce is taking it to the champ.
Fourth match in the, yet again, Extreme Rules. Whoa.
Wait a minute.
What
heck?
is this shit?
I have no idea.
This guy again.
What is wrong with?
Whoa!
What is he doing?
Dwight attacking the champ, dropping
Dwight
him
is
back
just
his
everywhere.
head.
Takes it to the champ.
Another hit and run from Dwight.
We're gonna have to call Dwight Mr. Hit and Run because that's all he's been doing tonight.
The second
Still not
time.
enough. Still not enough to get the 3 count.
Man, I gotta say,
you got
respect
gotta do
for the
more than
balls
that
on
to
that
get
guy. All of a sudden, huh?
I thought you went for going for a stunner, but reversed. Now
Wow.
just going straight. It's David King sending him right to the outside.
pound for pound. David King has got to be the toughest male wrestler here in the SPWF.
I'm just still. I don't know what to say about Dwight. We saw him earlier interfering in a match, and here he is again attacking David King. He has history with David King, but he's not supposed to be here. Why is he attacking all these men?
Well, there's got to be history. Did you see the look? Dwight was giving David King when he came out?
You know,
Got
there's
to be some type of history.
been a lot of talking
never seen-
about Dwight and how cowardly he acts and always running away. And I think running in and hitting the champ like that, he is trying to say that he is not a coward. That was some big actions right there, fellas.
I don't think I've ever seen Dwight as brazen as this ever.
2 run-ins tonight already. We still have half the
I don't
matches
even
to
know
go.
what's- Yeah. Yes, Kit Kat again. Maybe he missed it, but he attacked earlier. He made his presence felt despite supposed to be having the night off. Going for the cover.
Ooh.
Yes, with those shenanigans.
Yeah, definitely. Dwight and his
Big time
shenanigans.
shenanigans.
Wonder if he's going to have a job next week. It's very interesting.
Jawbreaker followed by a Michinoku driver from David King on Axton. He's measuring him up. What's the champ got planned?
Oh, boot in the face.
Just a plain old boot.
I've got to tell you, both of those run-ins went the exact opposite way that I would have expected them to. You would think that Dwight would run in and
Wait, is this
hit the guest.
Douchey DDT. Ooh.
Oof. Night, Axton. 3 count.
David King don't play around. I had my money on David King even before this match started.
Yeah, absolutely.
Chris, going back to what you said, how Dwight's attacks went the exact opposite of what you expected. But in both matches, the person that Dwight attacked ended up winning the match anyway.
Yeah, very true, too.
And we just saw a clip of what just happened earlier.
It's almost like someone set them up backwards. Oops.
We know you've seen how Dwight is. He's not. I feel like he's the kind of person who doesn't have it all, going up there.
No. And also, to add to that, we definitely know Dwight won't be joining up with David King or Beck Thomas anytime soon.
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
I mean, given
He
the
impressed
history,
me
you think-
just now. I wouldn't expect him to have the balls to do that.
He just attacked him. Dwight
Yeah.
just came out and just blatantly attacked the champ.
Yeah, well, I bet he's got his attention.
I mean, I see it from both sides. Like from Chris's perspective, that's a ballsy, courageous move on the part of Dwight. But I also see it from Dar's perspective. Like, how can you, if he's going to attack him right like that, how can you trust him?
And
I
that
mean-
look he gave David King, that wouldn't want to be someone on my side. That's for sure.
It didn't really have any effect on the match. Obviously, David King still won, so
This must be.
I don't
the
know what's going
first
on between them.
Potato in the sack match.
This is the men's potato in the sack match. 8-man ladder match. James Wolfe, Matt Montgomery, very important Tyler. Matt Cruz. Keith Cruz, sorry. Chris Jr., Wide Load Ramirez, Nocturne, and Liam Quinn.
It's going to be one heck of a match.
It is. And from what I've been seeing from Matt Montgomery, I'm going to kind of say that he's probably the front runner on this, even though I'd love to see Chris take it. And very important Tyler's been looking good too.
Yeah.
Matt Montgomery has just been on fire.
Very important Tyler's been looking good when tables are not involved.
Yes, true.
Luckily there are no tables. Well, at least that's not the objective of the match, so he might have a chance here. But speaking of that, Wide Load, he put VIT through a table last week, so I begrudgingly have to give him his credit.
Good point. Coming in at almost 600 pounds, he's going to be a tough fellow to beat.
Yep. But then Chris is a big guy himself, so I'm pretty sure that he can counter Wide Load really easy.
Yeah, Chris coming in at about 316 pounds.
So a long time ago, Ali said that Dwight is just mad that he doesn't have the abs that David does. So possible theory as to why he attacked the King. Then Shane Wrangler says that douche DDT in the win, even with that little shit Dwight, no one can stop the King one-on-one.
That's exactly my thoughts. Exactly, Shane.
I'd hate to agree with you, but so I'm just gonna stop talking right there. Here we go. The history being made here in SPWF, the first ever Spud in the Sack ladder match.
So, Chris, tell us a little bit about the potato in the sack. What happens to the winner? What does the winner get besides the potato in the sack briefcase?
The winner actually gets a contract that says they can have a title shot whenever, wherever they want.
The chat's getting in on it now. Ali saying that Matt Montgomery's going to prove that he's a top guy, and also saying that you better say what you said, Chris Montgomery. Jenny starting chant for Liam, for her guy, Liam Quinn.
Hey, BDT.
What's up, BDT? Welcome.
That was weird that was into auto mod. But hello, BDT.
Yeah, I don't know.
Shane says that
mind of its own.
Shane says that Montgomery's still under the King's thumb.
Oh.
I don't know. That's all.
As you can see it hanging up over the ring there. Potato in the sack.
And here we see
Briefcase.
Chris has been very impressive. Chris has been very impressive these last couple of weeks, getting victories. And he's always answering, has to answer questions about his health. And despite all his victories, I think if he can win tonight, that has to put to rest any talks about him not being fit for SPWF.
Absolutely. Keep saying that every week, but yet we keep just bringing it up. I mean, it's hard not to. He was out of commission.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, BDT. It's unofficial name, but I like the alliteration.
And from
Yep.
Here it comes.
weighing in at 202 pounds, perfect 10, Keith Cruz.
I mean,
Hang 10.
it is the potato in the sack, so I think Spud, it rolls off the tongue a little better. Maybe they should have named it that.
Well, potato, Spud, they're the same things.
Yeah, same thing.
But anyway, here's Keith Cruz.
Looks like he's ready to catch a wave.
Ali says that she's calling Montgomery's going to take the potato in the sack home, and David better keep his eyes open. Matt is clever, and you never know what can happen, so we'll see.
It's going to be tough. If I know I got to be biased, but if I had to choose someone, I got to go with the VIP of the SPWF, and that's very important. Tyler, got to go with him. Been very impressed with him lately.
Yeah, he's been quite impressive, no doubt, Martin. Definitely.
Well, as much as I would love to see him win, I have to go with what I've seen lately. He's coming off like 2 losses, consecutive losses. So odds, if anyone hopes he can turn around, it's me. And one of those losses came off from this guy. I don't even know how this guy works. Just giving a middle finger to the laws of reality and physics.
Right?
Yep.
Every week it's a mystery.
But yeah, going back to what you said, Tyler, I know he came off 2 losses, but I just feel like he's going to use that as huge motivation. And he knows he's one of the lighter guys in this match, but that could actually be used to his advantage as far as speed and skill.
Absolutely, and like I said, if anyone hopes he can turn things around and get a win here, it's me, especially because I get paid more.
Here comes Wide Load Ramirez with his
Here comes
Zorro
that
hat.
smoke.
Kind of looks like Zorro.
Dora the
Wide
Explorer,
Lord.
is that what you said?
Wide Lordo.
Oh, Zorro.
He got a message from Shane Wrangler. He got a message from the King. King says that if Dwight wants to prove himself, or thyself, really, prove thyself, then he has a chance. And he's asking management to book David King versus Dwight 1-on-1 next week.
Ooh, that would be big.
David King's request has been approved, I've just been told. So that we
Very
will see
interesting.
next week. David King versus Dwight Fairfield.
Hello, Kathleen. Kathleen is in chat, and Kathleen says that Wide Load is more of a black hole than Black Hole Quinn.
Right? And it's Black Hole Cole. Cole Quinn. Black Hole Cole. Welcome everybody just joining in. Another edition of Monday Night MASH presented to you by the Sweets Potato Wrestling Federation.
Tonight is going to be the night to prove, make you a believer if you're not already. Because, we already had a lot of good matches, and this is another big one. First ever men's potato and sack here is VIT.
Ooh, it just got hotter in
the
here.
place down.
The forgotten man from the forgotten borough.
Claims
And,
he's the VIP of the SPWF. And I know very important Tyler is looking to make some sort of a huge wave after 2 losses.
Absolutely.
No, I know Allie was calling Matt Montgomery for this match, but regardless of who wins, David King is going to have big. He's going to have to look over his shoulder. Not only does he have to deal with the entity and that threat, but someone coming after his championship with an opportunity at any time, any place. I mean, it's. I know they say it's good to be the king, good to be the champ, but this is possibly the most dangerous he's ever found himself in.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we need to see if we can get someone to find Dwight unless he's still running around the building somewhere hiding.
Someone check the
I
lockers.
hope he doesn't interfere in this match. I hate for this match to be decided via Dwight interference.
Oh, could you imagine?
Raven says that, oh damn, Dwight's going for the gold. I don't think it's, as far as I know, that match with Dave King is not going to be for the title, though.
Right, that is a non-title match. You are correct.
I mean, you could have just, you know, he didn't specify, so he could have made it for the title. That would be interesting. But here we see Liam Quinn, and as requested, we are not going to say anything bad about his hair.
Oh, his hair's great. There ain't nothing wrong with Liam.
Yeah, I
Liam
like
Quinn's
it.
hair.
Looks fantastic.
Kind of reminds me of Dalton Castle a little bit, without the color, of course.
So enjoy that while you can, Jenny, because once Shane comes back, there's going to be no more positive talk about Liam Quinn's hair.
All right.
Here we see
There he is.
Allie's pick, Matt Montgomery.
Yep, Matt Montgomery, created by Allie. And he's been looking impressive as of late.
So I know Darth said he's picking VIT, and I know Chris. So I know you want Chris Jr. to win, but who is your pick if you had to pick?
BDT, thank you for the host, Matt Montgomery.
Looks like Jenny's going for Liam.
I feel like you answered that question. I probably just missed it the first time.
Yeah, I didn't mention that.
Just pretend you didn't mention it.
All right. But I just have a feeling, just call it that, a feeling that Matt Montgomery is going to win. Obviously, I want to see Chris Jr. with that briefcase.
Nah, Tyler's got this. He's going to turn this around, guys.
It looks like Raven, if I'm reading those Shamrocks correctly, is also going for Liam Quinn.
Oh wow, I'm kind of shocked that she's not going for this guy, Nocturne, the veteran.
Or maybe she's just putting Shamrocks in to signify that it's Liam Quinn. I mean, for Nocturne's sake, I hope she's going for Nocturne.
Yeah.
Nocturne suffering another loss last week, as we saw, and if I remember correctly, he lost last week. So hopefully, winning the potato in the sack could help turn things around, put all the power in his hands.
Yeah.
As far as the men's championship goes.
As a fan of the sport, you hate to see anybody suffer multiple losses in a row, or have like a larger loss in the loss column or the win-loss column. But this is a good chance. I mean, he can make up for all that, for grabbing that potato in the sack and getting that opportunity to cash it in for a chance at the champ, chance at the king.
There are those Nocturne chants from Raven. There we go. Allie says, "Believe what you want, Darth."
I think all these guys from, if I do say so for myself, I think all these guys are lucky that John Stevenson isn't in the match, because he could take them all.
Kit Kat is picking VIT for this one.
All right, Kit Kat. Good pick.
All right, Kathleen says, back to watching off with chat. My phone data just got alerted. And Kathleen is picking Chris. I couldn't imagine why.
Speaking of which.
I wonder.
Speaking of which, she should be one of the next participants coming down.
Yeah. Unless something's happened back there. Wait, didn't he come out already? He came out first.
This was the first one out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
Raven says that Knox losing streak is almost as long as Raven Storm's.
And their opponent, from
James Wolfe,
Alberta,
the alpha male.
weighing in
Also a
Former-
former champ here.
60 pounds.
Exactly, former champ. And he would love, and he was denied a rematch for the men's championship. So nothing would make him happier than getting that guaranteed title shot and cashing in whenever he would feel like against David King. Get that
Wait a
title
minute.
back.
So let me get this straight. He was denied an opportunity, yet he gave David King the opportunity himself. Yet David King, the so-called champion, can't return the favor and give him an opportunity one-on-one.
That's David King for you.
Wow, he is douchey.
Yep. That's all that needs to be said. All that really can be said.
Yeah.
Like I said, James Wolfe loved to get this potato in the sack contract and get that, be that much closer to getting his title back. But he has 7 other men standing in his way. Allie says, who? Who what?
James Wolfe.
I don't know what that who is referencing.
Who?
Who?
Which we came up with on our own, not stolen from something else.
Here we go,
Here we
guys.
go.
Oh, wow. Did you see just
James Wolfe just
launches?
spearing.
Ah,
8 amazing competitors.
It's
Wide
just going to be
load.
hard to follow all these
Yeah,
bodies.
it is. Widelow taking it to Matt Montgomery outside the ring. Chris Jr. and Liam are tangling up in there inside the ring, along with Tyler and Matt Cruz.
Raven, are you sure you still like James Storm after what he did to Nocturne at the start of the match and what he's doing to him now?
Ooh, Codebreaker from VIT to Cruz. And Lee and Quinn with those kicks to Chris Jr.
Yeah, it looks like VIT may be the lightest guy in the match, but like I said earlier, that gives him an advantage in speed and agility, athleticism to climb up that ladder.
Could do a lot of high-flying stunts off that ladder.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Does James Wolfe have a history with that knee brace? I'm not sure. You might have to ask his manager, Salty for now. LC! LC's here.
Hey, LC, what's going on?
Welcome, LC. Thanks for stopping in. Kathleen says hey.
Missed you, LC.
I guess
Flapjack. Like a flapjack from Cruz to VIT on the outside. Barton said we should be glad someone isn't in a match. Don't remember who, but I was asking who. He was asked John Stevenson, his guy,
Yeah.
who will be in that 8-person, that Fatal 4-Way tag team match for the first ever men's tag team championships.
absolutely. And to answer that
the
question
John
about the knee
Stevens.
brace, that is strictly cosmetic decoration, I guess, if you will. There's
Maybe,
been no
maybe
injury
he's
that we've been
thinking-
told of.
Maybe he's thinking that people will target the knee, even though it's not injured at all. Oh, look at that! Speaking of Wolf, big power bomb on Nocturne. And, we have our first ladder brought into the match by Montgomery.
Oh, he uses it to smash on Nocturne.
Might want to restart the match. The second ladder didn't spawn, says BDT. Well, we'll see what happens. And big dive from VIT onto Cruz. I think he just grazed them.
Yeah, that's weird. It was there, and then it disappeared once the match started.
I think it's because, again, the budget issues here. They only really afford one ladder.
The other one was a
The
hologram,
other ladder,
mirror
it
image.
was a hologram, the other ladder. And then once the match started, we turned it off. But, well, the ladder's set up in the middle of the ring, but no one's climbing it. Everyone's trying to incapacitate the others. And, ooh, someone just got busted open. I think it was Cruz.
Yeah, I think.
Milo, first one climbing up the ladder. And he has a hold of that briefcase.
Hey, you could use them as a weapon too.
Chris Jr. striking at Y-low.
Chris Jr. and Matt working together.
How is that holding them up?
Wow.
Electric chair from Matt Montgomery, I believe that was, onto Y-low.
No, you didn't.
You did not miss Meg.
What's Matt lining up for with Tyler?
Stop that. No. Oh my God. Right on the back of his head and neck from the top rope, and understandably so, VIT just rolling out of the ring. He's going to be out of this match for a while. Looks like it's a 4-man match right now. Liam Quinn, Cruz, Nocturne, and Montgomery.
Ooh. Montgomery just used that ladder as a weapon again.
I load back up, as is James Wolfe.
Chris Jr.'s climbing back in.
Yes, budget cuts, Raven. It's, they're no joke. Ooh, Liam Quinn with that drop kick right to Cruz on the apron. And Cruz is out. You see the look at Cruz. He's a bloody mess.
Nice compliments of a very important Tyler.
Who's back in the match. Swinging wildly, hoping just to hit somebody.
It was a nice cutter by James Wolfe there a moment ago on Nocturne. Just rolled him out of the ring and
running that spinning STO.
Matt taking it to Chris Jr. now. Now he's doing some taunting.
What's Wide-Low?
He's eyeballing James Wolfe.
Oh. A Wide-Low, I think maybe going for like a pedigree, but Liam Quinn gets out of it. Clotheslines and ladder out of the ring now. So, and Liam Quinn brings it back in. What? VIT with that cutter on Wide-Low. Take that, Wide-Low. Reality altered powers. VIT with that ladder, setting it up, but it's not in the middle of the ring. He's not going to be able to climb up to get that briefcase. He's not going to be able to get that table and sack with the ladder over there.
Well, I guess he wanted to get Wide-Low out of the way first.
Smart move. Someone else got busted open.
Possibly
VIT's
Nocturne.
all alone. He's all alone with the ladder. Come on, VIT, just grab that briefcase. No one's even there.
Liam coming in to try and stop him, but it might be too late.
ET says that we could be worse. We could be airing from a high school gym with VHS quality. That's
right. Sure.
Wait, what's Liam Quinn doing? Oh my!
Wow!
Jesus Christ!
From the top of the ladder.
Attitude adjustment from the top of the ladder. Someone needs to stop Liam Quinn right now.
James Wolfe takes a look and then walks away.
A bunch of people in the ring but not doing anything. Someone want to do something?
James Wolfe trying to push the ladder over unsuccessfully. How about punch somebody? Tyler trying now.
I think we need to go back to the gym.
Oh, there.
Here we go.
Oh.
Chris caught him into a power bomb. Ali reminding everyone that James Wolfe is the guy Matt Montgomery lost to in his debut. What's Chris got set up? He's lining up Quinn. Missed that cross body.
Oh, man.
Oh, getting busted open, left and open. Yeah, people getting busted open left and right. VIT using that ladder on, I believe that's Montgomery. Another bust. Someone else got busted. Everyone's bleeding tonight.
We knew this was going to be a heck of a match with these 8 competitors, and it's not disappointing.
What's Quinn doing? Quinn to...
Oh!
Caught in
Butter
that
by
jump
Chris.
cover.
Chris caught him almost in like a... I don't even know what you want to call that. It was out of nowhere, though.
OKR.
There you go. Excuse me.
Ali and Elsie lamenting over Matt Montgomery. Says, "Oh, ooh, burning hammer on Matt Montgomery from VIT." VIT's the only one close to standing in this ring right now. Everyone's either down or outside. This might be VIT's chance.
And that thing's got to be about unhooked. It's so close.
Tyler's making his opportunity.
Montgomery stirring.
Up.
VIT needs to act now.
Keith Cruz punching VIT.
Oh. Tyler's still hanging on.
Just hold on. Just get that thing unhooked. That's all he needs to do.
There you
Everyone
go.
He did it. He did it.
Wow.
VIT. See, I told you as long as tables were not involved, he can pull it out. And was it, Darth called it. Even I had my
Call
doubts.
him Mr. Spud, the very important Spud, Tyler.
Our very first ever potato in the sack winner. Very important, Tyler.
VIT knows everything about when it comes to sacks, so it's only appropriate that he won this match.
Congratulations to Tyler.
Yep, congratulations to the men's Spud in the Sack winner.
We all know what that means for him.
But we are not done, because we have the women. It's time for the women to climb the ladder and grab their own potato in the sack contract.
Absolutely. And as we know, both the winners get to face whoever's holding the belt currently at a time of their choosing for the championship. So, congratulations to Tyler. I can't wait to see this next match coming up.
Yeah, what Shane said a moment ago, rip Matt's face, and from the infamous words from Bobby the Brain Heenan, better call the meat wagon.
Oh, there was lots of bloodshed in that last match.
Yeah, Kit Kat also calling that VIT was going to win. And LC, those VIT chants, there you go. That's what I like to see.
Absolutely, he's forming a what do you say, a following.
I'm going to go on a limb since we're picking winners here. If I had my guess, I think Raven Storm. This is going to be her time to shine and get her opportunity at Cat at the championship.
Well, that's a pretty interesting point, Darth. I mean, just to compare it to the last match, VIT was on a losing streak, perhaps not as long as Raven Storm's, but a losing streak nonetheless, and he turned things around, picked up that contract. Maybe tonight is the night for Raven Storm to finally turn things around and get a victory. I mean, we've seen not just an SPWF, but a certain other event, another ungodly long losing streak end. Perhaps tonight is the night for Raven Storm.
Maybe it is. Who's your official pick, Tyler?
I'm an unbiased journalist, and to ask me to make a pick would be egregious.
Fair enough. Weren't unbiased last match, though, were you?
From London, England.
I mean, I didn't pick anyone, did I?
I thought you did. Maybe you didn't. My
I
bad.
was rooting for someone. I didn't pick anybody. There's
There
a
you go.
complete difference.
There you
Complete
go.
difference.
Well, being a biased journalist, I'm thinking JJ is going to win this. That's just my opinion.
That's a good pick, too.
My opinion last time was Matt Montgomery, and we see how that went. So, I'm just rooting for a good match.
LC says that Potato and Sack's such a great name, and too bad we can't change the briefcase to an actual sack.
Right? I was
Yeah,
hoping I could put the
they-
burlap skin on it, but it didn't
I'm
happen.
sure they'll work that into WWE 2K20. But I'm not gonna make any official picks, but I'm gonna analyze the stars in this match. I think judging from this entrance, this looks like Carol Marie. Carol Marie has been on quite the roll, and this could just be the next step in her rising to the top of this division. If this is Carol, I could be wrong.
You are. It is. You're right.
Oh, see that I gotta at least look like I'm professional. But like I said, Carol Marie, very impressive these last few weeks, and this could be. What are you upset about, Raven? Anyway. Oh.
Egregious.
Yeah, I guess. Well, she whenever I say things, she always wants me to say egregious. So maybe I made her laugh while drinking something, like I did with Jenny last week.
Nice.
But yeah, Carol Marie has been really impressive. Riley has been very impressive these last few weeks as well. Picked up a couple wins. I think the people to keep an eye on though. You have Meg, and you have Violet Reed and Athena Kari. We know they're on opposite sides in this growing turf war between the Entity and David King and his group. So we'll see if that comes to head in this ladder match. Yes, LC is right. You cannot get more unbiased than me. I am just so unbiased. You receive JJ.
Fair and balanced journalism. That's what we get from Tyler. Would you agree with that, Tyler?
As long as it's something about me being unbiased, yes.
Yep.
There was your pick, Shane. There was your pick, Chris. JJ making her entrance. That's I have to give it to you. That's a good pick. JJ is one of the top names in this division. Always impressive.
Here's another top name in this division.
Yep.
Here's Meg Thomas, arguably definitely one of the most athletic superstars in the women's division. We saw Isabel showing her athleticism, and Meg Thomas might be the only one who could rival her in that category. Kit Kat seems to pick JJ for this.
Thank you, Kit Kat Cadillac.
And Allie also saying that you got to keep an eye on JJ. Like I said, Meg Thomas extremely athletic, and a ladder match might be just her home right here with that athleticism. Do a lot of things off the ladder. The ninja, Meg Thomas. So LC, now since you were here in chat last week, Shane on behalf of David King confirming that David King and Meg Thomas will create, will join forces to combat this growing threat that is the Entity. You weren't here last week to comment on it, but do you have any words on it tonight? Jenny appreciating the love from JJ. And Allie says that if Riley doesn't win, she would prefer JJ to win. So JJ getting a lot of support from the chat tonight.
And from 1/3 of the commentating table.
But here's someone who could be the dark horse, Queen Bee Jazz, who won. She won her first match last week, and you can't take your focus off Queen Bee Jazz, because she'll make you pay if you don't take her seriously.
Yeah, absolutely right. We have a lot of very impressive wrestlers here.
Riley knows firsthand how dangerous JJ is, says Allie. I believe Queen Bee she beat Raven Storm last week in that Falls Count Anywhere match, if I remember correctly. Can I get some confirmation on that, so I don't look like I at least look like I know what I'm doing? Let's just say that she did, and if she didn't, then man.
Queen Bee did beat Ravenstorm last week. You are correct.
Professional commentator.
Falls Count Anywhere match that was, as a matter of fact.
Ever since the first show, Ravenstorm has been looking for some type of breakout match, and this could be it. This could be her moment, and this is why I choose her, because I have this feeling that this is going to be her moment.
You know, she's a very, very dangerous, violent woman, despite the win-loss record. And like you said, Darth, this could just this environment can play to her strengths.
Yeah, as long as she keeps her cool, and that's probably why she has lost more than what she's won. She's got to keep her cool. Like you said, she's a very violent woman, loves the hardcore lifestyle, the extreme lifestyle of the match, but that she needs to maintain her temper and wade through these waters, or she is not going to get an opportunity to get her hands on that sack.
Absolutely. So Elsie says David made it clear he regrets what happened before at the hunting grounds, and he made a compelling argument that he and Meg have always made the best team. With enemies like the Entity, you need all the friends you can get. Meg is cautiously optimistic about the, quote, dream team reuniting. And Raven asks, who at this point hasn't beaten Ravenstorm? Well, that might be true, but this win can turn things around. Tile opportunity that she can use at any time, any place. I mean, as we've seen in other places before, losing streak can end at any time, and this might be it for Ravenstorm.
Yeah, and she hasn't been against Isabel either, for obvious reasons.
Elsie is starting a Ravenstorm chant. Ooh. I'm assuming you're just doing that for emotional support, but you're still rooting for Meg Thomas.
No, I like this Riley Sears. I mean, she has a lot of fire. She is very charismatic, and if Ravenstorm wasn't in this match, I would have to say my second pick to win this would definitely be Riley Storm.
A charismatic waterfall, you might say, Barton.
Shane, I don't think Elsie was putting David King down. You can read her chat message, and they'll probably make it clear that at least for now they're on the same page. Yes, I did just ask for her official statement on this reuniting, if you will. Raven saying that Ravenstorm looks extra cranky today. That could just be the frustration with all her losses. But so, like I said, tonight could be the night that she turns things around.
what we've seen throughout this entire series here is that anything is possible in any one of these matches.
Yeah, Elsie, you have to watch Jenny's last stream. Specifically the end. I think the end will you'll like, but yeah, the whole stream is pretty cool too. But yeah, I do say is an unbiased commentator, and you'll see why when you watch it.
Oh, absolutely.
Charismatic fondue. Maybe that's what you can call Riley Sears, charismatic fondue. But here's someone who I would not bestow my name on, Violet Reed, because I don't know how she would take it. And I don't want her to hurt me.
And another former ladies champ here. She's had a taste of that glory, and I'm sure she wants it again.
I saw that she tweeted out about getting a rematch and was also denied. So similar to James Wolfe, she would love to get that potato in the sack contract and get her title back.
Right. In lieu of that rematch, like James Wolfe, management promised them spots here in this match. So they need to go and earn their rematch now with the gaining of the potato in the sack briefcase.
I think with all these botched attempts at getting rematches, these performers will try to get an ironclad rematch clause in the contracts for the titles from now on, guys.
Well, what happens when someone loses the title? They go right to the bottom of the contention line, and they need to work their way back up.
That's hard.
Unless you're David King. Who said that?
Or Cat.
Right. Well, those rematches were more given because of the attitude of the current belt holders. They talked themselves right into those rematches. Less to do with the first champs, more to do with the attitude of the two new champs.
Shane, as mod of operations, I never create trouble. I solve trouble. That's my job. But anyway, to this match, and similar to the last match, there's a lot of bodies flying around. It's going to be hard to tell what is exactly happening.
Speaking of bodies, Carol just tossed one out. Looked like it was Meg Thomas.
Yep, she's working Meg Thomas outside the ring. JJ and Ravenstorm going at it in the ring along with Queen Bee and Athena Kari.
And JJ versus Ravenstorm, we know those two are the best of friends, so it's odd that they would just go after each other from the get-go.
Every woman for themselves.
Exactly right, Dar.
Violet Reed taking it to Riley Sears outside the ring there.
I think she was going to try to drive her face into those brick steps, but Riley just a step too quick for her.
Yep,
that
absolutely.
Exchange.
Hey, we appear to have a technical difficulty here.
We do.
Look around the ring.
Oh, hey.
What the heck?
No ladders in this ladder match.
I do believe I should restart this match.
It's a glitch in the Matrix.
Yep.
Elsie, you do not do a Brie voice imitation in this chat.
This is a... You think they can pull ladders out from under the ring? What do you think? What?
Maybe. I mean, I'd never played this. I've never been in this universe. I mean, so I don't know what could be under that ring.
Yeah.
They could try.
Or should we just restart it? Looking for some suggestions here, folks.
Vote in the chat if we should restart it. What's bull, Allie? What did I say? Well, in the last match, we didn't see anyone try to get anything from under the ring. I don't know if that's because there's a ladder already in existence. Raven says that they're not fighting, they're hugging. You know.
Right. Sure,
That's one way to put it.
Yeah.
You're sounding a lot like how Violet Reed and Athena Kari were justifying their quote-unquote fight. So, yeah. Time warp. LC seems to be voting for the time warp. Breed voice intensifies.
Uh-oh.
Why would you do that to me? Don't bring that. You're better than that, LC. You're better than that. Yes. But Violet Reed was stomped to Riley.
I can make it worse by saying Bree who?
That's what I was wondering, Barton.
Is there anything hanging? Yeah, that's a good question. Yes, there is.
Yep.
I see the briefcase
The
right
case
there.
is up there.
The briefcase is there.
Maybe if...
Oh, there we go.
There's the
there's a ladder.
All
No
right.
need for a
I'm
time
less
warp.
worried now. Thank you, Violet Reed.
Riley Sears just picked it right up, right as she put it in the ring, but
Oh!
Violet Reed, oh,
Jenny's
JJ.
flying across
Flying
the
out of
ring.
JJ out of nowhere.
Well, I guess maybe they thought that the men wouldn't be able to notice, wouldn't be able to find the ladder if it wasn't out there in the open. You know, I guess that I would trust the women to be able to find it more than the men. So, but anyway, JJ setting up that ladder.
Right,
She's
smack
climbing
dab
up. I think the only one who's in the ring right now. Who is that? I think that's Raven Storm, her
Storm.
best friend. And whoa, wait a minute, what's going on here?
A replay?
Yeah, look at that.
Did Jenny just win it? Did Jenny win it that easily?
Nope.
Oh, it's just they just decided to give us a replay.
Yeah.
of the ladder tip.
I was like, oh shit, here comes Dwight.
Jenny didn't want to let go.
I think they want to show us how much more easily the women were able to push the ladder compared to the men.
True.
Welcome back, Queen Bee. You missed. I think the only thing you really missed was VIT winning the men's potato and sack contract, and here we have the women duking it out for their contract. Electric chair. I believe that's Violet.
Yeah.
And I don't know who that was on. I think that might have been Queen Bee. Oh, no, not on Queen Bee. I don't know who that was on. Queen Bee just is on the apron now. Looks like Violet and Raven are duking it out. Queen Bee jumping in. It's hard to tell from this vantage point with all these bodies.
Right. Carol and Meg are fighting outside the ring still.
Queen Bee lays out.
Queen Bee's setting it up.
Queen Bee going for the win.
Look at this.
Unhooking the
No one's
briefcase.
going after her either. Here we go.
Here comes Carol.
Marie.
Raven
Not
also
get
trying to
her
push
down.
the ladder over. Carol helping Raven push the ladder now.
Oh, she's hanging now.
Uh-oh.
Another electric chair there.
Yeah.
Danger, high voltage. Now Raven and Meg fighting over that ladder.
Were you here for the two run-ins, Elsie, earlier in the evening?
Yeah, Elsie, Dwight was not booked for a match tonight. The only man on the roster to not be booked. And management told him to stay home. And he responded by interfering in 2 matches, including one against David King. Ugh, choke slam backbreaker by Carol into JJ. And Carol was the only one standing in the ring, the only one with a ladder. Welcome back, Allie. You didn't really miss anything too bad, other than a nonsensical replay. But
Looks like Carol's got it. Carol's trying to get it unhooked.
JJ might have to do something. She's the only one. Her and Riley might have to do
Riley
something.
Sears is in the room. Riley Sears yep. Nail Carol and JJ trying to push that ladder.
Riley, what are you doing?
Riley attacking JJ. I don't know what
She was doing. Yeah. Look at this. We
Climbs up
got
the ladders up with Carol.
a lot of action on the outside too.
The women seem to be more interested in facing the men were.
Yeah.
That's very true, Kathleen. Carol falling to the ground below. Now everyone's in the ring,
Out goes
and then people are getting tossed from the ring.
Cena, Violet, Riley, all out. Meg's out.
Like Queen Bee, Jazz, Raven Storm, JJ, and Carol, everyone's in the ring right now, or within the vicinity. Oh, there goes Raven.
Wow.
JJ's sitting back.
Yeah, but Carol's just tossing everyone out.
Everyone's out. Oh, yep, everyone's out of the ring. Meg going in to steal it.
I think Dwight is just frustrated on more ways than one.
Meg going for that hatch escape, trying to get that contract, while everyone's distracted on the outside. It's already been loosened. This might be the last tug.
Nope, left her hanging, and JJ powerbomb.
Also, Elsie, due to Dwight interfering against David King challenged Dwight to a match next week, so we'll be getting that next week. Raven and Queen Bee Jazz. Queen only going as far as the apron on that Irish whip attempt.
JJ bringing the ladder back in. Oh, just missed hitting Riley.
Going for that famous her, I would imagine. She, her accuracy has been kind of questionable with that move. She might have to try something else. And that's just my professional opinion. Violet Reed, I think that's Violet Reed, in and out of the ring thanks to Queen Bee. Riley with a ladder and throwing it down for some reason. Yeah, that might have been a BDT, but not just yet.
Oh, look at this, Riley Sears getting that ladder, trying to get in position.
Violet working her way back to her feet.
Ooh, now Violet's going to throw her out.
But that,
I believe is that Violet? I think that's Violet.
Yeah, that was Violet, yeah.
And slamming Queen Bee into that ladder. How long does it take to unhook a clip? Asks Elsie, and that's a very good question.
Well, it's a rather big clip, and it's thread locked, so you've got to unscrew all the threads and get it all the way down before you can use the clip mechanism.
I think that's really the only thing they spent money on in this federation was the clip. It's the finest clip we could get. Violet and that looked like a crucifix takedown from Riley onto Violet.
Yeah, I heard the organization got it at Home Depot for retail value.
Oh, it's the best we match yet. Oh my God! Flipping powerbomb onto Carol.
Oh, look at Riley Sears taking advantage.
Queen Bee and Rave, everyone.
Oh,
trying this.
Oh, so close for Riley Sears.
I think every woman's hung on that briefcase at least once tonight.
Another electric chair. So many electric chairs. I think this is like some sort of I'm not going to go there. Jenny says that she thinks she's so tired that even her JJ is tired. That's how tired she is. It's carrying over to her video game counterpart.
Maybe so.
What's JJ got planned here? She gonna do something?
Oh.
Yeah. Diving elbow. Looks like she missed though.
Look at Raven Storm. All alone in there
Darth,
with the knocked out Carol. She's going up.
Look at this. She's going up. Raven Storm. She's got to get it down. The others probably loosen it up enough.
Athena and Violet in the ring.
They're trying to push the...
Oh, so close.
Stop her.
Oh.
Pushing the
British aggression down.
Potato-proof clip, exactly. Man, I thought Raven Storm had it there, but then British Aggression just, or at least the team formerly known as British Aggression, and just stopping her, and Carol mixing it up with, I believe that's Queen Bee. Who's out the ladder? Is that? I think that's Athena Kari
with the ladder. Yep.
Setting it up, but not. Is she gonna climb it? Is she gonna try to climb it? because the briefcase might be ripe for the picking. Not yet.
Uh-oh, Raven tried to make herself the only woman in the ring. Oh, Violet came in behind her.
Is it a chip clip lock? Asks Kit Kat. Could be.
Ravenstorm is up there. a
Look
moment
at
ago.
Jenny. While the others are
Hey.
fighting, just sneaking up behind him.
Jenny's got it.
Egg.
I got it.
Meg's trying to stop her, but not succeeding so far. JJ.
JJ got it.
And the winner of the first ever woman's potato in the sack briefcase and contract for a future title match, JJ. Congratulations. What a match.
That was. Yeah, that could have gone to anybody. I think you said it before, and I might have to agree with you. Everyone had their hands on that contract at least once.
Yep.
Anyone could have taken that home. But it's JJ who swoops in and gets it while everyone was distracted.
Yep. And JJ was also the first one to touch it. Look at that thing's all dented up. Wow.
Already.
So we know the history between JJ and Kat do have some history. So Kat being the champion, JJ being the Miss Potato in the Sack. This could be interesting developments coming down the line.
This is going to be really good, guys.
The
Yeah,
main
some
event.
Interesting teams.
8-man tornado tag team elimination match for the combo pack belt.
Yep, that AI DDT.
Right?
It's great.
Kit Kat saying she's 2 for 2 with her ladder match predictions. So I mean, you're on a roll. Do you want to call who's going to become our first combo pack champions? Make it 3 for 3.
We have one team, the Silence. That's the Whisper and JB Williams. Team number 2 is $50 Five Guy and Demon Storm. Team number 3,
Blood
Aaron
Money.
Adams and the Villain. And team number 4, Kevin Trigon and John Stevenson.
So I believe is it the Silence, Blood Money, I believe Evil, and Straight Edge Syndicate. Is that correct?
Right,
Do I
sorry.
have it
I
correct?
got a little carried away there. Yes. The Silence, Blood Money, Evil, and the Straight Edge Syndicate. You are correct, Tyler. Thank you.
Raven saying that she, her client, Ravenstorm, loosened it for her friend. Did they glue the thing to the hook? I don't know.
We used thread tape. So essentially glued it. Not quite super glue, but we made sure it stuck tight.
Allie heard that Matt Montgomery requested a match next week against very important Tyler.
Oh my gosh.
Ted
Another
DiBiase? I don't know
fallout.
what you're talking about. His name is $50 Five Guy.
Yeah, he's not $1 million man. He's just a $50 Five Guy. So Kit Kat's saying she's 3 for 3 because she predicted, I guess for Catherine's match, she predicted a successful debut, and it was. So she is 3 for 3.
Very nice.
Try to make it 4 for 4. Yes, very edgy teams. And I think Raven's rooting for Blood Money, and I appreciate that.
I have to go for straight edge.
Kathleen says Straight Edge Syndicate for her.
Thank you, Kathleen.
You're welcome.
Whoa, look at that.
What? Whoa.
Wow, green smoke. Nice.
How the hell did he afford that?
I don't know. I thought that was just a urinal cake.
That's the strongest urinal cake I've ever seen.
Whoa.
Yeah.
$50
Demon.
Five Guy just summoned the demon.
Demon Storm.
So does $50 Five Guy
Making
own
his way to
Demon
the
Storm?
ring. At a combined weight
He
of
looks
I
like
think
he
only
just
really
summoned
owns
him.
that
I don't know.
tuxedo T-shirt. I think he legally owns that T-shirt.
And Guy.
I don't know. I couldn't exactly tell you what the relationship between $50 Five Guy and Demon Storm is. Like, can you really own a demon?
Well, everything must have everything and everyone must have a price, I guess. To $50 Five Guy.
On a good day, he shops at Five Below.
Yeah, true.
LC, saying he shops at Five Below.
Right.
Yep.
Only when he's like really feeling splurgy. But I think as far as Demon Storm and $50 Five Guy, I think it's just an alliance. They say that money is the root of all evil, and so I think they have a common goal, just spreading, acquiring money and just spreading evil wherever they go.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Zoink Scoob, says LC. I guess was that a reference to the smoke? Maybe. I'm gonna say that's what you were referring to. I don't know.
That was a pretty neat entrance. First
I
ever
thought
tag
so.
team entrance here in the SPWF. And it was a memorable one.
Very memorable.
Demon Storm not having the best of luck lately. He lost last week. Hopefully with $50 Five Guy can turn things around. Here's Evil. Evil!
Email.
And Jesse, the villain. Wyatt, the disciples of darkness.
Raven says that everybody's got a price, and Five Guys is roughly $50. Very accurate. And then Allie says that Montgomery is not happy right now, Chris. I'd give him what he wants. Well, Allie, as mod of operations, if I may speak on Chris's behalf, you saw how management reacts to superstars with poor attitudes. So being demanding like that might not be the best option if you really want to get what you want.
Very true. We have seen that, haven't we?
But I don't make, I'm just, I don't make all the decisions. So ultimately, it's up
because
to management.
that obviously worked well for Dwight.
Right?
It worked well for James Wolfe and Violet Reed.
Yeah.
Okay, I had a feeling that's what it was about. Yep, that chat delay can be a pain.
The urinal cake smoke.
What exactly is it that Montgomery wants, just out of curiosity?
He wants a match with a very important Tyler next week.
Oh, I must have missed that.
I did read it. I guess maybe in all the hullabaloo, you didn't hear me.
Yeah, my bad. I probably talked over you. I'm sorry.
No, that's hey, got a lot going on. And Woken. Wait a minute, what's going on here?
Comes Montgomery.
This is JB Williams.
Where's his
He's,
partner? Oh,
I guess they.
The Whisper is coming down, along with J.B. Williams.
And at a combined weight of 500
Looks like the Whisper has JB mesmerized by that lantern.
B. Williams.
yeah.
That's how they formed the alliance.
Maybe.
Whisper
He's
has some
asking
sort of
nicely.
like light power.
Allie says that he's asking nicely. If he doesn't get what he wants, he won't ask too nicely next time.
Oh. So is it really nicely then?
And if you're saying that he's making these sort of veiled threats, I don't know. That's just how I see it. But anyway, here I'll let management deal with that. But here we see the silence, J.B. Williams and the Whisper. Whisper has been another one who can't seem to catch a break here in SPWF. So maybe J.B. Williams can help right the ship, as it were.
Yep, the shifted tag teams could be just what the Whisper needed to turn his career around.
Yeah.
Allie says, "This is just what I'm told. I'm relaying the message."
The
your
silence.
pick, Kit
That's
Kat?
Cat's pick, perhaps.
Kit Kat, are you? Is that in reference to? I'm assuming that was in reference to the silence, the Whisper, and JB Williams. Because considering at least when we're reading this, their entrance just ended.
Jesse, welcome, buddy.
Hey,
Just in time.
Jesse.
Just in time to see your tag match.
You missed their entrance. Wait, no, their entrance is actually. Oh, yeah, you did miss their entrance, but you didn't miss the action.
29 pounds.
Here we see the Straight Syndicate, our last tag team.
Stevenson and Fisher, Kevin,
Straight Edge Syndicate. John Stevenson and Kevin Trigon.
Straight Edge Syndicate.
Renee can't say his name right.
Hey, Emma's here too. Hey, Emma. I hope.
Emma.
Hey,
hope you're
Emma.
feeling better. You
Yeah, I
said
hope-
you were feeling quite sick.
Emma.
Sup, Tom?
Hey, Tom
Welcome.
is here too. Nice.
And Tom.
Everybody's
What up,
coming in.
Tom?
It's a party up in here. Welcome, everyone.
Kevin Trigon in his last match as a single star last week, very impressive against JB Williams.
So, tornado
Wow,
tag
wow.
match. These 4 teams are all competing for the combo pack, which is our men's title belts.
Man, we just these last 3 matches, just so hard to tell what's going on. So many bodies in the ring.
Yeah. Yeah, 3 8-man matches in a row.
Jesse says that if we lose, I'm referring to Evil, it's everyone else's fault. Okay. Keep that in mind.
There's just bodies everywhere. You thought the potato and the sack matches had a lot of. These guys are they're fighting for pins, not for a sack.
Yep. It is an elimination match also, by the way. So it's an 8-man
Ooh.
tornado tag elimination match. Last team standing.
Oh,
Well, that's exciting.
Will take the
I
belt.
think that was
Storm.
Trigon.
Trigon. It is a party.
If I had to give my unbiased opinion, just based on their successes before becoming tag teams, I'd have to say it's either Evil or the Straight Edge Syndicate will be walking away with the titles tonight. Again, just based off their prior success or lack thereof before becoming teams.
Where do you see the belt, Elsie? You think the name is amazing?
Yeah, the belt's great. The belt's great looking.
You want fries and a drink with that? Woohoo! JB Williams just
So-
hammered $50 Five Guy with a punch.
So I'm assuming since these are fatal 4-way, so I guess no countouts, no disqualifications,
Right.
just pinfall submission, but
Pins
everything
and
has to take
submissions.
place in
You
the
are
ring,
correct.
correct?
Yep, you are correct. Pins and submissions only.
And in the ring,
In the probably.
yeah, I'm gonna say so. I'm gonna say it's not Falls Count Anywhere, but
Yeah.
looks like we got a Boston Crab in the ring. Aaron Adams tried to submit.
That's right, Jesse. He's going to boost those
Stevenson.
ratings.
I believe that's the villain just stomping on $50 Five Guy. And then meanwhile, Demon Storm and Kevin Trigon are on the outside. Whisper has a hold of the villain.
Whoa.
Nice for Karana.
Very nice. First pin attempt.
Oh, stunner by JD Williams.
Oh, and Stevenson kicks out at the last second there. It was like a 2 3/4 count.
Demon Storm getting back in the ring after being out through most of this match.
Williams trying to get $50 guy, Demon Storm, just in the nick of time.
Oh, Aaron Adams has knocked out John Stevenson and Stevenson rolled out.
$50 five guy thrown out by Aaron Adams. Now he's taking it to the Whisper.
Demon Storm pinning J.B. Williams. Not enough though.
Oof.
And we already talked. Oh, someone got busted open.
I believe Aaron Adams just got busted open by that DDT. Nasty DDT by the Whisper. He's holding his head still.
And we already talked about how our ref isn't the best in the business. And he's going to have his hands full tonight with all these. Demon Storm got a 2 count on J.B. Williams. As I was saying, he's going to have a hard time with all these possible pin and submission situations.
And Aaron Adams just leveled him. Leveled the ref.
Steven Storm doing powerbomb.
Storm's just one-man gang against the straight edge syndicate as a whole.
We talked about the frustrations. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Aaron Adams trying to set up Walls of Jericho and Demon Storm. The 5 guy is going to have to get in there.
Oh no. Demon tap. $50 five guy is in alone now against these 3 other teams.
Oh,
so
it looks like J.B. Williams and Kevin Trigun going at it.
Oh, so it's last man standing wins it for his team. Is that how that works?
Look at Trigun.
It's elimination, so once there's just the one team left, that one team left is the winning team.
I thought once someone got eliminated, both members of a team were out. But
oh, no. Each guy can hang in there.
This is even more dramatic then.
Yep. They've still got some hope. $50 five guy can still hang in there and pull it off. Not that it's looking very good for him.
He's
A competitor.
it looks like he just got hit.
First team eliminated. Blood Money has no chance. They are gone. Better luck next time.
Oh, look at this. Look at in the ring. Trigun pinning J.B. Williams.
There you go.
J.B. Williams is
Out. Another pin, just like that.
It's down to the
Trigun
whistle.
has
Silence.
J.B. Williams' number.
This is what I said. You know, it's either going to be, I predicted either the Straight Syndicate or Evil. I mean, not to count out the Whisper, but it's not looking good right now. It's a loaded big potato match. Says Kit Kat.
Nice Kit Kat.
If the Whisper can maybe just stay out of Dodge, but I guess he's too proud for that. So just hide in the shadows. He could maybe wait till the numbers thin out a bit.
John Stevens picking his spots right now. Him and the villain are the only 2 left in the ring. Oh, knee strike.
It looked like Kevin Trigun and Aaron Adams were going to try something or going to do something, but then the Whisper interfered with whatever was happening. But belly to back suplex from the villain. Oof. It was like a neck breaker from Trigun onto Adams.
He's got him in a submission.
Bill, camel clutch.
Got him in a camel clutch. Oh, and Trigun's trying to get back in there to break it up, but fortunately Stevenson broke it up himself.
Now the 2 of them can work on the villain. Whisper taking it to Aaron Adams.
What is he? Oh, knee strike. Knee strike, that could be it. Oh.
2 count.
He's Slim Grady.
Nice shoulder
too
toss.
Bad we couldn't dress the ref up in overalls, so it says LC. Yeah, that would fit the theme. Ooh, Aaron Adams just got busted over that knee, I think, from Trigun.
Whisper's bleeding.
Stevens.
Aaron Adams bleeding. Ooh. John Stevenson in the camel clutch again.
Trigun might want to get in there and do something. Oh, but Stevenson works his way out again.
Trigon looks a little bit pissed off at Villain, but Whisper gets in there and gets his shot. Uh-oh. Ooh. And STO could be
Raven says that the ref, she opts for a park ranger outfit for the ref, and then Jesse says that as long as the Mermaid Man doesn't show up, he thinks that Evil has got this, and Camel Clutch making John Stevenson a humble. Whisper in the ring now. Trigun in there by himself. Both with the Whisper and both members of Evil.
Powerbomb. Oh no. Our Villain better pay attention.
The silence has been completely eliminated now.
Yeah.
2 teams left.
Exactly.
Straight Edge Syndicate or
Straight Edge Syndicate and Evil are left.
Evil. But both members of both remaining teams are still in this. But right now, it looks like Evil might have a bit of an edge on Straight Edge Syndicate for now.
Nice John Stewart. Ooh.
I mean, whoever gets eliminated
He's right.
next, the other team is just going to have a massive advantage at that point.
Snake Eyes on Trigun.
Look at
What's
what
Stevenson doing.
Ooh, stomping on his hands.
The Villain stepping in. Ooh,
Nice
a
slam.
Uh-oh.
Sends out John Stevenson and leaves Trigun alone in the ring with both members of Evil. Uh-oh.
Evil
this don't
just
look
showing
good.
domination right now.
Crab walking. Really?
He would have done something cool when Aaron Adams stepped in.
You fool, I was going to finish him, says Jesse. But, Stevenson looks like he's, coming to, but it might be too late. Northern Lights suplex.
What's up, Slim Grady? Thanks for stopping in.
Yes, never clutch another person's camel. That's just rude.
Absolutely.
Stevenson and the Villain trading blows. Ooh.
What's Trigun gonna do? Trigun.
Oh.
Same maneuver he beat JB Williams with last week.
Uh-oh.
What is he doing? I was gonna
Comes
say
in to save it. I guess he didn't know his partner was about to get pinned, but noticed it just the right.
Oh,
What a knee! Now it's Trigun's time to.
He hit it. This
spinning
is
SPO.
2, 3. Stevenson is eliminated.
Oh, no.
It's essentially a handicap match. The Evil versus Kevin Trigun. I don't know if Trigun can come back from this.
The Villain accidentally punching his teammate.
Oh, nice clothesline by Trigun. He's still standing tall. He doesn't care if it's 2-on-1.
Maybe they'll forget
You know, I know it's only 2. Thanks for the follow, Slim Grady.
Yes,
I know
thank you.
You know, I know it's down to 2 teams, but I'm not mistaken. Fatal 4-way rules are still in effect, so Trigun might want to try to get some weapons or something.
Oh, low blow right there.
Yeah, very true, Tyler. Yep, these are all custom guys, and if you have PlayStation 4 and 2K19, since you're a follower, you can make a custom guy to get him with us. You can message me here or on Twitch, which is the same handle, Chris Jr. 30, for details.
Allie's officially rooting for Evil, if only because of the constant SpongeBob references. Ooh, Aaron Adams missing with that elbow.
Trigun's gonna... knee right to the arm. Floats over. Oh, nope. Thought he had him, but nope. Oh, code breaker.
And this might, we might just be seeing the end of Trigun. They're just having their way with him right now.
He is broken open pretty
be
bad
it.
in that forehead. Oh, and he kicks out. He's not giving up.
Say what you want about Trigun, but he's a fighter for sure.
Pink Pants guy's name is Aaron Adams.
That Uranagi from the villain, that might be it. 2. But still, Trigun's still fighting. Jesse says if his team loses, he's going to turn into the Miz's dad. Trigun might want to think about just staying. Oh, another Cobra. Trigun might want to think about staying down just so he could fight for another day.
You don't want to be injured. Oh,
Looks like
no.
the villain went for a cover just to immediately stop. It's like he's toying
Look at
with
Trigun. He's still fighting. Dang.
it. Well, Evil could have just ended this right now, but they insist on keeping it going.
And Kevin Trigun kicking
Trigun
out
is not going down.
again. Oh my goodness.
That's okay, Slim Grady. We're happy to have you here. I didn't have this game either. I was a spectator for a while.
Do you happen to have a PS4, Slim Grady?
Inzaguri from Adam.
And wisely, Trigun rolls out, but I don't know how much longer he's going to last. He's all by himself. Oh, look at this. Trigun.
That accent back. Mission driver on those pallets. I mean, Dard, you might have to tell your guy to just stay down.
Hey, I'm just their client. I can't tell these guys what to do.
That spinning neck breaker and just dragging him now.
What a match. This is crazy.
Oh, Trigun. Trigun again.
I guess you could say that maybe being straight edge allows you to kick out more often. So at least there's that.
He's going to have to pin both of these guys if he wants to get the belts, though. He's obviously fighting like he does, so.
Trigun again.
Yes, Elsie, the old kick out of 2 method. Never fails except when it does.
Now he's just getting ganged up on.
I mean, when's enough for the ego? I mean, it's 2-on-1. They could just. I mean, I know Trigun keeps kicking out for whatever reason, but I mean, when do they just stop
that
toying,
stubborn streak?
put it away? Jesse says this is like watching Old Yeller over and over again. So, I have to agree. Look at this. Oh, Gutbuster.
Gutbuster, big time swinging Gutbuster.
Maybe this will be it. No, he's still not going for the cover though. Oh, now he is after slamming the arm.
If you want to add me on PlayStation 4, I can
No.
help you. If you're interested in making a wrestler.
I think I can't really read because it's cut off in my window, but I think Alex
It's gotta
mentioned
be it. It's gotta be
I'll mention David King has to take notice at the end of it now.
it. Evil wins. Evil has become the inaugural combo pack champions.
First ever Combo Pack Champions, Evo, consisting of Aaron Adams.
The lemons in the land of potatoes became the first ever combo champions.
Aaron
That-
Adams
this
and
just doesn't feel right.
the villain,
Doesn't feel right.
Evil.
Here are your winners.
Where the hell's their belts?
Yeah.
Oh, there they are.
Team
We see Aaron Adams showing the wounds of war, but I tell you what, it was worth it to become the first ever SPWF combo champions.
Congratulations to all 4 teams. I mean, they put on a show, and but in the end, Evil stood tall, and they're the champs.
Amazing. What an amazing match.
I think with Evil along with Entity, David King is really going to have to start scrambling, because as good as he is, as good as Meg Thomas is, it just may not be enough to combat this new faction.
Yep, congratulations, Jesse. Congratulations, Emma.